Do you struggle to make quick, healthy meals at home? Well, if so, I hope you'll stick around because that's what we're going to be talking about today on this episode of LiveFREE TV. If we haven't met before, I'm Emilie Quisenberry, and I help women learn how to live free from the lure of food, negative body image, comparison, and the power of the scale, so they live more fully into who God created them to be. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I put out a new teaching and a new resource each and every week to help you experience more freedom in your life. Today, we're going to be talking about how to eat healthy at home and what my very best solution is for this. Several years ago, I was an avid listener of the Dave Ramsey radio show, and he was a huge advocate for e-meals, which was a subscription meal planning service. And I really trusted him, so I took him up on his recommendation and decided to try out e-meals. And I was so thrilled. I loved the idea of my weekly meal plan and my grocery list, my shopping list, landing in my email inbox every single week. And the best part about it was that the family loved it and the recipes were super yummy, super simple, and quick. But about 6 months ago, I began to pursue a low-carb, high-fat eating style, otherwise known as ketogenic. And as great as emails was, it just didn't have an option for keto eating. So I began to look. And where did I go? The first place I went was Google. And my first Google search turned up a program that was really restrictive. It was more of a diet approach, and it was intended to be followed to a T and implemented perfectly. And for me, with my history of disordered eating, it was not a good program for me. It quickly sent me back between the two ditches of restriction and binge eating. And when I find myself in that place, I quickly feel like a failure and will quit. And I will actually feel worse than I did before I ever started the program. I was not looking for a diet. I was looking for a way to help me integrate this high-fat, low-carb eating style into my life so that it would be something I could do forever. So my second search actually took me to prayer first, to talk to the Lord and ask Him to guide me and direct me to what I needed to find. And I landed on Healthful Pursuits Balanced Keto Meal Plans. This weekly meal plan really addressed every issue that I was having. Sticking to my grocery budget, not having to spend a ton of time in the kitchen, making tons and tons of meals every single time I was going to put something in my mouth. And being able to incorporate my family, who may or may not be eating the same way as me, into the process. This weekly meal plan is perfect for the woman who's trying to implement a low-carb, high-fat eating style. But if you're not, then I definitely recommend that you try out emails. You can do that at emiliequisenberry.com/emails. And you'll actually even be able to get a 14-day trial to test drive it for yourself to see if it's something that you would enjoy. But if you're like me and you are pursuing this type of eating and you're sick of worrying about your budget at the grocery store, you're sick of spending all this time Googling for recipes and trying to find good things to eat, and you're tired of spending too much time in the kitchen, then I definitely recommend that you check out Balanced Keto. I want to give you the opportunity to peek inside a balanced keto meal plan and see exactly what you would be getting. So I told you I was going to share with you my very best solution to eat healthy at home. And I have learned that planning my meals, planning my grocery list, and getting what I need in the house is more than half the battle. Once I have that, it's then just execution. And you're looking at the email that I get once a week, and it's delivering my balanced keto meals for that week. And so I wanted to show you what this looks like. Once you click on that, it's going to obviously open up a new window, and this is my weekly meal plan. And at the top, you can see this is our shopping list, and this is telling me everything that I'm going to need for my produce, my perishables, my pantry goods, my meat, and my deli for the recipes this week. Now, this second page is going to take the week and divide it into days, and it's going to even divide this into breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. Now, if you're like me, you may get overwhelmed at looking at something like this because you're like, oh my gosh, that looks like a whole lot of work. So rather than jump into the deep end and try to implement all this at one time, what I do is I go through and pick out 2 or 3, possibly 4 recipes, and I make those for the week. And I learn how to start to, number 1, change my process as far as how I eat. Number 2, I'm integrating this slowly so that I will continue doing this. And then if you scroll further down, you'll see it takes each category, so breakfast, and it gives you the recipes for breakfast 1, 2, which by the way, hamburger helper with bacon, delish. 3, chai pumpkin keto shake, delish, and super fast. And then it takes your lunches, and you can see the different lunches available. But again, these could be dinners too. Super, super simple. As you see, all the recipes are pretty much 2 servings, and that way you can change it however you need it if you've got a family of 4 or whatever. Dinners, again, they're divided out. And then you've even got snacks. So that avocado ranch strip number 2 with broccoli, you can use it obviously with any vegetable, but whew, that'll blow you away. It is delicious. So I really just wanted you to see what you would be getting for your subscription to this particular meal plan. To pick up Balanced Keto's 7-day meal plan, simply go to emiliequisenberry.com/4download. This will take you to my blog, and underneath the video there, you will find a big teal button. Click on that button and you'll get access to the 7-day meal plan. And when you do that, you're going to go to this page. And if you will scroll down to right there, to the big pink button, it says Savor Your Free Sample Meal Plan. You can pick that up for free and try it out. I would encourage you while you're here to get a little bit more familiar with what is offered in this meal plan. And the good news is you can cancel this at any time. Here are the options for purchasing should you decide that this is a really good option for you. I'll see you back over in the video. I really hope that was helpful and gave you a better understanding of what the balanced keto meal plan is really like. In every episode of LiveFREE TV, I like to provide you with a resource that is going to help you activate what the teaching has been about. And this week, since we've been talking about how to eat healthy at home, this week, the free resource is Healthful Pursuits 7-day balanced keto meal plan. You can try it for absolutely free for a whole week to see if it could be a fit for you. Please feel free to share this with any other women in your life who may struggle with eating healthy at home and how to do that in a way that serves them and their family the very, very best. To pick up Balanced Keto's 7-day meal plan, simply go to emiliequisenberry.com/4download. This will take you to my blog, and underneath the video there, you will find a big teal button. Click on that button and you'll get access to the 7-day meal plan. I think it'll help you gain some freedom in this area of your life. So the question of the week is, did you find value in today's episode? What nugget did you take away that you're going to implement and activate in your life this week? I would love to know, so please drop it below in the comments. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next episode of LiveFREE TV. Be blessed.